I like to do short sessions, and in a short session I don't really want to have all the extra problems of two rods, rod pods, alarms, etc. So I like to fish the specialist tip. So basically just a quiver tip rod, but specialist style. And then I like to employ a double clipping method as well. And double clipping allows me to accurately fish on a spot and get back to that spot even though I've unclipped, because I have two clips. So what I do first of all is I've led around, I've found where I want to fish, and that's my position that I fancy fishing. So what I want to do is I want to add on 6 extra turns. In a lake I like to put 6, on a river it's usually 10, but we're on a lake today, so I like to add on 6 extra turns. So I found my position and I'm going to add in 6 extra turns to get to my second clip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to put the line underneath the second clip, and I use tape. And the reason why I use tape is because it gives me that added security that if I'm into a really big fish and it's stripping a lot of line, that I don't have to fumble about and unclip. It can literally just pull out. So that's why I use tape. So I'm just going to stick the line back underneath and then wind back in my 6 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to put that in the clip itself. And that's me. I'm going to count the turns now as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 35 turns. So I'll just make a note of that in my head. So if it all goes wrong, I know that I want to be fishing at 35 turns so I can get back to that spot. So what I'm going to do with this double clip is now I'm clipped up and I can cast to my baited spot, hit the clip, down she goes, unclip. And the reason why I want to unclip, as I said, is 1, to give me some extra space in case I get a proper big fish scenario, but also it allows me to get my rod onto the rest without dislodging my lead or feeder. Now in very deep water that can be quite apparent, that if you are just fishing in the clip it can drag the feeder out of the way, but by releasing it, it's all good. So here I am fishing away. Now I want to rebait, recast. All I've got to do is pull out the line, go up to the tape, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Clip back up, reel in, and I can get straight back on the spot again. Now if I've actually forgot to clip up for my casting range, so I'll just do it now and just reel in, then all I've got to do is cast to the second clip, the tape clip, wind in 6 and reclip back up. So it's a very, very effective way of being able to accurately get back on the spot. Now this is what I like to do, is when I'm casting to this tape clip, I always like to put my finger on it as it's getting close, just because it can pull out, as you can see. Tuck it back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back in the clip, and I'm on the spot again. That is a fast way of accurately getting onto the clip with added security of a big fish run without having to get off your seat every 5 minutes and use distance sticks for short session specialist tip fishing. And the rod I like to use is my multi-tip, because depending on what's presented to me out there, I've got a tip for it. Double clipping, a specialist technique that's very rarely used.